how are you? RiseFrakes34, another list for you, a fall list 2020. This is my niche list. So a lot of great fragrances, as you guys know. Frag heads, I mean, there's thousands and thousands of beautiful, awesome fragrances out there, but these are 10 that I'm really gonna enjoy this season, and just for the fall time. This is my favorite time of the year. It's, you're kind of transitioning from the kind of the hot to just this beautiful cool, starts to get a little bit breezy. You have kind of the woodiness of the trees and the leaves and all that, so I just really love this time of year. I'm gonna throw in an honorable mention. I kind of always feel weird when I do a list. I don't want to like put it in a list because it's kind of like it was a fragrance made for me, and it's such a special fragrance, in my collection, and just it's so personal to me. But guys, obviously, if you guys don't know already, this one, Destrier, by the House of Matriarch, Christy Michelle. I can't thank you enough for creating this beauty. It's absolutely gorgeous. I actually went through quite a bit of this bottle. And it's one of the best leathers out there. I mean, it's unbelievable. We wanted to go for like the kind of like the Renaissance kind of thing, with the horses and the tack, all the leather saddles, things like that, and then also kind of like with the fields of the hay, and just all that great stuff. And it really turns out that it's so realistic to all those things. You get a little bit of that kind of that horsiness to it. I don't know if that's even a word, but you get that. But at the end of the day, for the dry down, it is just a beautiful suede brown leather that's so smooth and really great to wear. It performs really well. So guys, hopefully you guys can check this one out. But excellent creation, and I can't thank Christy enough for that. So now guys, this one I'm really going to concentrate on wearing this season. I purchased it. I never really wore it that much. I wore it a couple times, and I mean, literally, I filled up a room with this thing, and it wasn't really embarrassing because the smell was good. I did get some compliments on it, but again, it is just a very powerful fragrance. I don't know if you guys feel that same way. Some people get the pickle smell out of it. I don't get that at all. I get just a beautiful sandalwood, just a great one. But I'm gonna start wearing this. 2 sprays is all you need, so this bottle will last me and probably 2 other people a lifetime. But Santal 33 by Le Labo. Really like this one. You do get some, the papyrus in there. You get sandalwood, of course, and then you get this really bright cedar note in there. But I mean, just from the nozzle right here, I haven't sprayed it in a while. I'm gonna start using it this fall, but I mean, it is just such a powerful performing, just a great performing fragrance. So that one, guys, is number 10. Number 9, again, all of these could have been, in that top 3 probably. They're such great fragrances, but this one is that beautiful sweet peach and tobacco. Who would have thought that would work? But unbelievable. And Slumber House just does an awesome job. Very niche, very kind of, again, limited bottles and stuff. Great creations that he has done over at Slumber House. But beautiful, guys. This one is Keist. I love this fragrance. It is gorgeous. I'm going to start wearing this one too. Haven't really worn it a lot. But again, you just get some of that, the honey, tobacco, that peach, which really is nice and sweet. And I just really love this. Performs beastly again on my skin, and it's just a really great comforting scent. So great for the fall time. Now this one, beautiful fragrance. I think this is perfect for fall. Some people say maybe it's a designer. Chanel's tough, when you get into the less exclusives. I believe they're niche, just kind of like Tom Ford. You have the Tom Ford designer, then you have Private Blend. I think that's more of a niche as well. But guys, as you already know, I went through a nice big decan of this, and then I got the big bottle. This one I'm so fortunate to have in my collection. I'm kind of going to nurse it. Again, I don't know why I'm going to nurse it, but I'll enjoy it. But it's the EDT version. So EDP is out now. I believe it's much different, but EdP Sycamore, guys. Beautiful fragrance. Again, you don't need much with this one. Obviously, there's some tobacco in here. It's very woody. You get some cypress in here also, and then of course just that vetiver. Now what's nice about it is in the opening, it kind of gets a little bit dirty, a little smoky. That vetiver comes off a little earthy. But man, in the dry down, it cleans up. I know there's some aldehydes in here maybe, and it's just a great fragrance. It works really well, so it's not too awkward to wear. You know what I mean? It's just a very beautiful fragrance that dries down, and I love the Chanel because it still has that little bit of like, I don't want to say old fashioned, but it's like when you put this on, you're kind of like, you think you're wearing a fragrance from, you know, back in the day. You know, I love that. So, but Sycamore, guys, beautiful, beautiful fragrance there. So now coming up, this one, it's never talked about. I don't know why. I love this fragrance. I use quite a bit of this one as well, but coming from the house of Bellissima, this one is white leather. Again, leather always works really well for fall time, I believe, but this one is number 7 too, by the way, I'm sorry. You have leather in here, there's a guava note in here, and it's absolutely unbelievable. It's really, really nice. There's a vanilla note too, it kind of sweetens it up a little bit, but it's just so smooth. I just see like a white leather bag or something, just great with maybe some, like, I don't want to say fruit, but maybe like a fruit gum inside of it that kind of comes out. Maybe almost like a purse, but I don't want to say it smells like a purse because I don't want you guys to think that it's a female fragrance out there, but it's totally unisex. It's just beautiful, beautiful leather. If you guys have not smelled this, please get your nose on it. But coming from the house Bellissima, white leather. Now this one too, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love it. This one coming from the house of Mason Francis Kirkchin. This one is Oud, and I like the Oud version. I know there's Oud Satin Mood, and there's a bunch of flankers to it, I believe. But Oud, I just really love. This is number 6. Obviously, you have that nice elemi note in there. You have some saffron. It's very woody, but clean in a way too. So it's not too it's not oudy at all. It's a very easy oud to wear. But guys, love this one. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Now again, more oud and more woodiness to it, but this one, of course, one of my favorites coming from Tom Ford, as we talked about in the less exclusive line for Chanel. This one is, I believe, it's the private blend line, and I believe it's niche, you know what I mean? So, but guys, Oudwood, I have a 2012 bottle here. It is absolutely beautiful. It got a 3.4. I just really, really love this stuff. Again, the rosewood in this is unbelievable. I love that part about it. And then also, what kind of, it's like a freshy, spicier note in there is the cardamom that really, really makes it easy to wear too. It's not too oudy, it's not too woody, but it comes off really, really nice. But I love this, guys, Oudwood. And now again, I just purchased, which is probably gonna make my winter list, but I got Tobacco Oud, and I love that, and I got the intense version. So let me know how the intense version is with Oudwood. I love mine. This performs excellent. It's already almost 7 years old. It's a 2012, like I said, bottle. So I know in 13, I think they made some changes to their, maybe 13 or 14, whatever it was. But I know the older Tom Ford private blends really perform well, and they do have some, different smells than the newer versions of it too. So, but I really, really love that one. Now this one, Xerjoff, there's so many that could have made the list. I love Xerjoff, of course, but this one is awesome. I mean, when you first spray it, I get like this burning rubber smell, and it's kind of cool because it's about like motorcycles. It's about the speed and all that. But MB Augusta, guys, by Xerjoff, I love this fragrance. Another leather bomb, but this one coming in at number 4. Again, what's kind of cool with this one, because of the smokiness, I think, I love that bottle too. Check that bottle out, just gorgeous. It's like a carbon fiber, but Xerjoff does everything right, as we know. But guys, this one, it really has this, it's obviously leather, of course, it's almost like that leather jacket or leather on the bike, but then you have that incense that really comes off just really, really nice. And that kind of gives it that burniness a little bit, but at the end of the day, there's I don't know if there's florals, there's something in here that really makes it easier to wear as well. So the dry down, again, very easy to wear, beautiful fragrance. It's different, you're really not going to smell like anybody out there, and I just love it. I love the bottle. I don't know if it's a limited release or anything, but and there's I think it's their 75th anniversary for MV Augusta, the bike and everything. For their motorcycles, they're into like really expensive speed, sport bikes. So, but I love this one, guys. Great. Now this one, beautiful again. Rajadub, of course, one of my favorite perfumers. Again, presentation is unbelievable. Everything about Raj, I really, really love. fragrances last long. They're quality, they're smooth, they're like silk, and I just really love them. But this one, I'm gonna go with Kuwait, guys, for this fall. Beautiful, kind of reminds me, I'm not sure, it's a little bit of maybe like the Sweetie Oud. I know Sweetie Oud is a little bit more like on the pastry side. This doesn't have that too much, but it is sweet, beautiful. It's another edible, sexy. It's just perfect for a nice, 40, 50 degree day. It's not, you can wear this in the colder months too, but fall time, I think this really, really works out special. I love this one, guys. But this is Kuwait. This is coming number 3. Again, you get a nice peach note in there. It's woody. There's some amber, I think, in there. But it is just, Raja really knows how to do things right with these. Just the whole Gulf collection. I know a few have been discontinued now, but I just really love Kuwait. Now guys, you may be surprised. My number 1 usually is one of my favorite fragrances of all time, coming from the House of Creed, as you know. But guys, I fell in love with this sucker, and it's still so amazing. I still have a 2011 or 12, I think, bottle. I decanted, of course, into this. But guys, number 2, I know it's kind of weird, this should be number 1, but number 1's awesome as well. But number 2 is gonna be Spice and Wood. I just have it in this right here, and really, really, I love these atomizers, of course, and it's a lot, it's 50 mil, so. But Spice and Wood, what can I say? It's spicy, it's peppery, the apple in this is so authentic and real. And again, fall time is apples, it's Honey Crisp comes out, the apples are perfectly, they're bigger, they're fresh, they're the time to eat them, it just brings you to that. And I just love Spice and Wood. A lot of good memories with this fragrance, and really one of the fragrances that really got me into the whole collecting and the whole fragrance journey anyway. But Spice and Wood, guys, number 2. Now number 1 is a very special fragrance to me too. It's my Thanksgiving scent of the day all the time, and that's all about family, and Thanksgiving is just a great, great holiday. It's right before the beautiful Christmas season, and I just love it. I love fall time. I love summer, don't get me wrong. I love the beach, I love all that stuff, but I love when it's 95 degrees and humid, and we're finally getting into the, we're transitioning into the fall time, which is just cooler, the leaves are falling, because I love a nice bitter cold day as well. So that's kind of nice with the 4 seasons, that we get here. But guys, this one coming from the House of Killian, Apple Brandy. I'm not sure if this one's discontinued, but you guys better grab some if it is. She did a great job, the perfumer. She just did awesome with this. Lesser, I believe her name is. She's made, I think, vodka on the rocks. She just, these things are just, you can drink these suckers. I mean, they're just beautiful. But guys, Apple Brandy by Killian. Now, there's some notes in here that are, I believe it's like vanilla. There's some oak and all that in here too. But I mean, I'm telling you, if you take, a basket of apples and cut them all up, and then just have that nice big glass of brandy right next to it, and you kind of smell them together, and a little bit of sweetness in there. It's absolutely beautiful, but it's just so delicious. It's beautiful, it's sexy, it's fall time in a bottle. I just love this stuff. So Apple Brandy by Killian, my number 1 this year. Boom. I love it, guys. But thank you so much. Top 10, again, I could have picked so many. I think about it now with all the houses that I could have chose, Guerlain. I mean, there's just so many, but these 10 I chose for the special fall season, and I just hope we all stay safe out there right now. A lot going on with this COVID. I just, I really pray and hope that we get this, everything kind of getting straightened out with it and get kind of back to normal. So, but stay healthy, guys, stay safe. Love you guys. I can't thank you enough for the support for my channel. You guys mean so much to me, and this journey is just getting better and better every day. So thank you so much, Raj Frakes 34.